Or why am I having sex with different people? I don't have just one partner, I have several partners. Come on, let it go. Take action. Why do you talk about it so much? Scientific research shows that complaining makes you dumb. It means there's something wrong inside you. It doesn't mean anything, it's just that that day they were in a good mood. Or if you're going to do it, go all the way. I want to tell you about 10 small but destructive habits that may not seem like much, but they stop you from growing. The first one, right after waking up, before your mind is even awake, you immediately reach for your phone. In that state, your brain waves are in the alpha state. Alpha state means your subconscious is almost open, and anything you see or hear goes directly into your subconscious. Think about it. Do you really want to scroll through Instagram at that moment and feed random things to your subconscious? Do you want to hear negative news and bad news? Is this really what you want? Or do you want to replace this small but very destructive habit with a good one? For example, after waking up, you could sit and meditate, or even just sit and practice gratitude. As soon as you wake up, spend 5 minutes being thankful for what you have, for the things you possess, and express your gratitude. See how different that is. Gratitude quickly raises your energy and frequency, but reaching for your phone and feeding your subconscious with random things immediately lowers your energy. Second, only working when you feel motivated. Motivation is toxic. I've talked about motivation before, how it's so emotional and comes from excitement, and how external events can trigger motivation. But when the spark of those events dies down, your motivation fades away too. Motivation might last for 2 days, 3 days, a week, or a month, but once your motivation fades, you abandon that task and don't go back to it. You need to reach something greater than motivation, and that's inner commitment. When you reach inner commitment, it no longer matters what external events are happening or what's going on around you. What matters is that you've achieved an inner commitment, and you do that task out of commitment, not out of motivation. Motivation comes from excitement. I have a suggestion for you. Whenever you feel a very strong motivation to do something, don't do it, because you can be sure you'll end up quitting. But when you start something and reach commitment, you'll keep going. Third, constant comparison. Comparing yourself to others. Comparing yourself with others. How pointless this is. Even comparing yourself to your past self. A lot of people say you should compare yourself to who you were yesterday. I say that's a mistake too. You shouldn't even compare yourself to yourself because you're not the same person you were yesterday. Comparison is toxic. Comparison keeps you from growing. How can someone really compare themselves to another person when they have no idea what that person's life circumstances are, what their childhood was like, who their parents were, what hardships and challenges they've faced or haven't faced, what their DNA is? There are thousands of factors involved, and you're comparing a small part of your life to a small part of someone else's life. This is actually laughable. So it's better to stop comparing, even comparing yourself to your past self. Fourth, saying yes to everyone and everything in any situation. This means you don't have the power to say no. It means your energy doesn't matter to you. It means I go and put myself in a situation that isn't good for me, but because I care about what others think of me, I say yes and go do that thing or put myself in that situation. This is a really wrong thing to do. Saying no is a power. When you say no, you're actually saying a big yes to yourself, to your inner energy, showing that it matters to you where you spend your energy. Please, please, please work on your ability to say no. Fifth, making decisions on top of decisions without taking action. That is, you keep making decisions, but you never take any action. You don't do anything. Over time, this habit causes your brain to get used to just thinking and not taking any action. Because the brain can't tell the difference between reality and imagination. When you think about something but don't actually do it, your brain thinks you've already done it. See how damaging this can be. So stop making so many decisions without taking action. Please act on the decisions you make, do them, take steps toward them. Sixth, living life on autopilot. What does that mean? It means you keep repeating habits your brain has been conditioned to. You need to ask yourself for a moment, why am I doing this? For example, waking up and immediately reaching for your phone. Why am I doing this? Become aware of it. Or why am I smoking? Or why am I drinking alcohol? Or why am I having sex with different people? Why don't I have just one partner and instead have several? Why am I really doing this? This means living life on autopilot. You do things without being aware of them. You do them unconsciously because you've been conditioned. Your mind has been conditioned, and those neural synapses have formed. That's why change is so difficult. First, you have to notice, become aware, so you can make a change. Seventh, complaining. What benefit have you ever gotten from complaining? Has there ever been a time when we all sat together, complained, and actually solved a problem? Scientific research shows that complaining makes you dumber. You can do a simple Google search. These studies have been published recently. Complaining lowers your intelligence because you're constantly complaining about situations that are out of your control. So don't waste your energy on things that aren't within your control. Complaining about external circumstances only drains your energy and brings you no other benefit or gain. Use the energy you would spend on complaining to focus on yourself, your work, and your path. Eighth, being defensive against criticism. That means whenever someone criticizes you, you take it personally. If you take offense at every criticism, it means there's a flaw somewhere within you. It means you've given your power and energy to external events, to people outside. It means anyone can shatter you from within with just a word. The opposite is also true. Someone can make you happy with just a word, for example, by complimenting you. If you get extremely happy from their compliments, you'll also get deeply upset by their criticism. This coin has two sides. You can't just choose one side of it. So take back your power and energy from the outside and focus it on your inner self. Don't let yourself get so shaken up by someone's words. If someone compliments you one day, it doesn't mean anything. It just means they were in a good mood that day. If they criticize you, that doesn't mean anything either. It just means they were in a bad mood that day. Be aware of this and keep it in mind. Ninth, quitting after working for 2 days, after working for 4 days. Starting something, making a decision, beginning a task, and then quickly giving up on it. This behavior is extremely damaging. Why do you start something if you're going to abandon it? What benefit do you get from constantly starting and quitting things over and over again? Nothing at all. Please, either don't make a decision, or if you do, see it through to the end. Act on it. Take steps along the way and stay committed to it. 10th, talking more than doing. It means we just talk about a topic, an issue, or a task. We only talk, we don't take any action. We're just talking about it, making up stories. Yeah, if I do it this way, that'll happen. If I do that, this will happen. Come on, just drop it. Take action. Why do you talk about it so much? Take action. Take steps on its path. Go face its challenges and solve its problems. It's okay to fail, to fall down, but you'll get back up and keep going. What does just talking about problems do for you? Nothing. So I think it's better to pay special attention to these 10 points. Go back and watch the video from the beginning one more time. And this time, I suggest you take notes and see where you can replace these destructive habits with good ones. This can really help you a lot. Thanks for sticking with me until the end of the video. If you liked it, send it to someone you think might need it. And I don't really like saying this, but I have to. If you want, don't forget to subscribe and like as well.